Hey guys, welcome back to the Sports Card of the Day. This is Todd. We're doing episode 20 today. And I don't think I have to say a whole lot about the card in front of you. It was a very hot card this year and last year. That's the 2019 Topps Series 2 Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie card. You might hear some noise in the background, and if you do, that's I do apologize. It's out of my control. So moving forward, this card this year in a PSA 10 at peak time got up as high as I think $400, and it was insane. And because Tatis was MVP frontrunner for a while, so I did Eloy, I did the polar bear, and now we're moving on to Fernando Gabriel Tatis Medina. He was born on January 2nd, just missed being a New Year's baby in 1999. So he's still a young stud. Drafted by the White Sox at age 17. Traded along with a guy named Eric Johnson for James Shields to the Padres. His stats through this season, going into next year: 301 batting average, rock solid, 39 home runs, and 98 runs batted in. And he won the Silver Slugger Award this year. And when he went to the minor leagues with the Padres, he quickly moved up, starting with the Arizona Padres at the rookie level. Then he went to the Tri-City Dust Devils, and then to the Northwest Season League. And he even played some winter ball. But he had an error problem, and I want to keep going through this. He played for the Fort Wayne Tin Caps, Class A Midwest League, in the San Antonio Missions of the Class AA Texas League. Now get this, in 117 games, Tatis posted 278 batting average, 22 home runs, 75 RBIs, 32 stolen bases. But get this, he made 30 errors. 30 errors. In the major leagues, that would be a benching. But he was able to surpass it. They worked with him because he was a high, prodigy of theirs. Moved past it. In 17 and 18, he played for the Estrellas de Oriente Dominican Winter Ball. He batted .246 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Kind of a short stint there. He entered 18 as one of the top prospects in the minor leagues. And returned to play shortstop for San Antonio. In 88 games, he batted .286 with 16 home runs, 43 RBIs, and 16 stolen bases. July 23rd of 18, he underwent season-ending surgery for a broken left thumb and ligament damage suffered during a headfirst slide. So he was out for a little while in 2018. Here we go, 2019. Excuse me. Tatis is ranked as one of the top 3 prospects in baseball by MLB Pipeline, ESPN, Baseball America, and Baseball Prospectus. And he didn't disappoint. You had Vlad, the polar bear, and Tatis. They were the top 3. And I don't know what order, but I know that was the top 3. And Eloy was number 4, looking on the outside, looking in. And it didn't take Tatis but 3 games to get his first home run. His rookie season, .317 batting average, 22 home runs, 61 RBIs in 84 games. Not too bad. He was hurt a little bit. Move into this year, he was part of that Slam Diego. They had all the Grand Slams there, 4 games in a row. Excuse me. And notably was at a base position over the 4. He was on base for every one of them. And he hit one of them, but was on base for the other 3. So, kind of incredible. Remember the controversy this year about Tatis breaking the unwritten rule where he was, kind of taking his time, walking around, watching the ball go out, things of that nature. And I think it was with Texas Rangers. I think it kind of blew over, but there was something made of that temporarily. Kind of some heat between the managers, but it did pass over. In 2020, Tatis did lead the NL in power speed, and with 50 runs, 42 RBIs, 11 stolen bases, and 224 at-bats. Of all major league hitters, he had the highest average exit velocity. Get this, 95.9% of hard hit balls, 62.2 percentage of barrels played appearances of 12.5%. That's analytics. Some of those numbers are kind of goofy and a little tough to understand, but that's just the numbers I was pulling up when I was doing the looking some of this stuff up. And in the wild card series, he helped bring the Padres back into winning position by hitting 2 home runs that made it possible for them to win that series and head to the next round, where they lost to the Dodgers. So that ended their season. He finished 4th in the MVP voting this year. Bright young man. This card is a very, very nice card to have. It's one that I wouldn't dare get rid of. I have more than one, and they are PC all the way. Now, Fernando Tatis Sr. has done something that no other player in Major League Baseball history has ever done. That's Tatis Jr.'s dad, obviously. Only guy to ever do it. On April 23rd, 1999, he hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning. 8 RBIs in a single inning. He's the only guy that's ever done that in the entire history of baseball. It's amazing. There have been several guys hit 2 grand slams in 1 game, but not in the same inning. That puts Fernando Tatis Sr. alone. He played 13 years, kind of a journeyman with 4 teams, but this moral of the story there is baseball was in Tatis Jr.'s blood. He grew up in that lifestyle, in his genetics. And Tatis Jr.'s little brother Elijah is in the White Sox system. It's probably going to be in the major leagues before we know it. So this guy makes it look easy and effortless and is a natural. And his cards this year, I'm sure you all remember, those of you that watch this channel regularly, were on fire. This one particularly, because we've gotten back in the hobby, as you guys know, where the base rookie card is very important. I was telling a guy today, today he's opening up Allen and Ginter Chrome, and I was like, they're putting out too much stuff. I said, what are we going to have next year? Is it going to be Topps opening day Chrome? We're getting away from the bare knuckle products that make it, the hobby what it is, which is Topps Series 1, 2, update, and then, a Chrome, the base Chrome. And then the other ones that are kind of standards in the hobby. But I think someone was telling me, a friend of mine on the tube here, that Topps put out 52 different products this year altogether. That's ridiculous. If somebody wanted to collect all of those, there's just no way. So, don't want to ramble on. Hope you all are having a good night. I'm filming this tonight. On Friday night. And this was the 3rd of 4. As I said, I did Eloy, the polar bear, and then Tatis coming along. The next one will be, obviously, Vlad. One of my favorite cards of all time. The 2019 Series 2 Vlad Jr. Rookie Short Print. I couldn't find it. I bought boxes trying to find it. I finally found one and ended up with 4 of them. And one of my favorite cards, just because I've just gotten back into the hobby, and there's a long story. I'll tell that when the time comes. So, I'm Todd. We did hit 50 subscribers. We're over 50 now. Thank you, everyone. I don't know who the 50th subscriber was. I'm trying to find out. I don't think their subscriptions were public to do the little giveaway I have planned, but I'm going to work on that. I'm a man of my word. So, thank you. This is the Sports Card of the Day, episode 20. We've made it to 20. I'm Todd, and I'll be back soon with Vlad Guerrero Jr. in episode 21. Have a good night.